Warning: the following video contains mentions of kidnapping and rape. Welcome back to Will a Wonderful World. Last time, Li Wen took a sharp right into rom-com. She should really play Tokimeki Memorial Girl side. And Alicia hit a point of no escape. We've got a letter though, so it'll all work out, right? I mean that's not like it's not like we have 1, 2, 3 people that we've killed off at this point, right? Let's take a look at this letter. It looks like it's from Jimmy. Oh no, it's from Jimmy.
为什么会这样？
It's from Jimmy. Jimmy's world has turned gray. Let's see why. The manga was gray. The sky was gray. Even the happy 3 friends that had been playing on the screen looked gray. For the past 2 days, I'd been faking a foot injury. I hadn't left the room at all. Even all of my meals had been brought home by Rocky. Let's take a quick look at these stickers here. Moon Quest. Animation. Amani. Dubstep? I'm pretty sure that says dubstep. And The Wonderful. Are you the sort of person who puts decals on your electronics? I'm boring and I can't imagine doing that at all. I felt like a lump of sludge rotting in front of the computer, staring at it all day. Why would she spend her birthday with the art teacher, Mr. Wen? Were they a couple? I closed the episode of Happy 3 Friends. I then logged into my secret blog. All of the recent entries had been about her. The most recent one had some pictures that I had taken on her birthday. That he had taken on her birthday. I was wondering how he'd found out about that birthday date, but she had gone into a cafe with Mr. Wen. They then left together, rode the subway together. They even went into the same apartment building. Were those tears there before? Even though I had soon found out that they were neighbors, it still felt like too much of a coincidence. Did she move next door to him, knowing that he lived there? I kept scrolling through the pictures, imagining that it had been me with her instead. I'd been looking at her from far away, but I couldn't summon the courage. When I finally had my line ready, it was Mr. Wen who got in ahead of me. Jimmy, I'm gonna eat the last piece of the cake in the fridge if you don't. Rocky yelled from the living room. Yeah, go ahead. I wiped my face hastily. Thank you! I'll bring you more chicken legs tonight. Rocky had thought it was my birthday 2 days ago. I had ordered the cake from Hong Kong. Thank goodness I hadn't put her name on it. I took another glance at those annoying pictures and clicked the delete button. The confirmation dialog popped up. Yet, I couldn't do it. I dragged myself to the bathroom. I looked in the mirror. My face was horribly pale, my hair was all messed up, and my eyes were so red. Even the reflection seemed to be mocking my loser self. I took a wet towel and went back to the computer. I rinsed my glass with boiled water and poured some milk into it. But is it chocolate milk? I grabbed the face cream and squeezed the container. I held the glass up and stirred, then took a big sip. I didn't realize I had just made a huge mistake. Did he just drink the face cream? I just thought the milk tasted bitter because of my horrible mood. Yet it also had a minty taste. And my tongue was feeling a little numb. I looked at the bottle I just used. Smoothie face cream. Make your face smooth like a smoothie. Then I remembered that I'd run out of honey half a month ago. I spit out all the remaining flavored milk onto the computer. But the real tragedy was yet to come. While I was busy wiping my keyboard, I accidentally pressed enter. I never had any backup for these pictures, as I had always felt guilty about them in the first place. Good! Good, Jimmy, good! So now, they were all gone. All gone! I will concede Jimmy has a problem here. His problem is that he's a depressed stalker. Who may have poisoned himself. Like, I hadn't thought anything about the face cream. when he said it, because we just talked about his face. His face is pale, his hair's messed up, so he's gonna like put face cream on himself and then like drink his milk. But no, he squeezed it into the glass. It's okay, Jimmy. I haven't been there, but it's okay. God's gonna fix it for you, because God has no choice. Alright, so let's sip before we squeeze the face cream, yeah? That feels like the easy solution there. I eventually hit the cancel button. I still couldn't bring myself to do it. I couldn't tell if I was just too tired or if it was because of the milk. I hunched over the desk and fell asleep. I need one of those "that was easy" buttons. What's wrong with this pen? It's not working again. What great timing. It's so annoying. Fluffy gave me this pen. It is a very pretty pen. Although it looks like a pen, it's not for writing. I need to use it to slice up the letters, which will then split into pieces. I can then rearrange the pieces before pressing a button on the pen, which makes the pieces reattach themselves into an intact letter. Afterwards, the events in the human's life will happen according to my new arrangement. I can even read about the aftermath in the letter. However, recently the pen has started to act strangely. I'm hungry. It's time for afternoon tea. That's strange. Fluffy has normally brought me snacks by now. His canon name is now Fluffy. Fluffy? Fluffy, where are you? It's so dark. Where has he gone? It's so dark here and these stairs feel very old. What on earth are you doing here? Turn around! Don't look! As if I wanted to. Ouch. Why is it so dark here? Is the light bulb out? Yeah, it has been for a long time. Why don't you have it fixed? Wait. Why can't we fix it ourselves? Aren't we gods? Shouldn't we be able to fix a light bulb with a simple wave of a hand? Who told you that? Even gods have their limitations, and we can't get whatever we want. You should learn to appreciate what we do have. Are you saying we need to buy things too? Like humans? Well, we're not entirely like humans in this regard. We don't have to pay rent or mortgage to live here, but not everything's free. We don't need money, but we need faith from the humans. You mean the more people that go to a temple or church to pray to us, even worship us, the better our lives will become? Yeah, more or less. However, we're not like those gods in the normal sense. For example, in a place with an extreme drought, people would often pray for rain, right? The normal gods would just give them rain if the faithful were deemed worthy. This way, the humans would know that their wishes had been granted. But if we were to grant their wishes, it would mean that the drought had never happened in the first place. Therefore, the humans would never realize that their wishes had been granted. Because there had never been a drought, therefore they never would have had to pray either. I see. So you're saying that all those people who have asked for our help never realized that they have done so. Does that mean we're going to starve to death? That's not going to happen. But we might be living in poverty. And we might be suffering. It's hard being a god. Well, don't think about it too much. Anyway, were you looking for me? Oh, right! I almost forgot. The pen hasn't been working well recently. Is it broken? It's too dark in here. I can barely see. Let's go upstairs to your room. Isn't there a room right here? Speaking of which, didn't you just come out from there? Is this your room? Yep, it is. Well, let's... No. I haven't even asked yet. The more he doesn't want me inside, the more curious I get. Is he hiding something unspeakable? But I twisted my ankle when I fell down. I really don't want to climb the stairs. No problem. What? Huh? How did we get up to my room? 'Cause I'm a god. That's awesome! You know how to teleport? Can I do that too? Perhaps. Let me take a look at the pen. Well, might be getting too old to work properly. Just try again later. Should be fine. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. I'll go prepare some snacks for you. Just lie down and rest your ankle. Teleportation. Na, na, na. I want to teleport. Well, that didn't work. How can I do that? Can't you just teleport a new light bulb in there then? Just a thought. And with that, we have a new letter. But we're going to take a quick break here. Well, I'm going to take a quick break here. You'll pick up like nothing happened. So I will be right back. And we are back. Thank you so much for accepting that short break that took absolutely no time at all for you. So, in addition to realizing that recording videos for YouTube is slightly different from streaming, I took a little time to go ahead and fill out the endings for Li Wen here and Alicia here. And you'll notice we have a different S ending now, which locked us out of her bad end. Oops, here we go. It turns out that, so when she reaches for the pills, whichever one comes first is the one she reaches for. So whether it's poison first, whoops, there we go. Okay. Or sleeping pills first, absolutely matters. But now that we have the absolute best ending for this letter, we don't have to worry about Alicia being turned into a circus freak anymore. The other thing with that is that by doing that, I unlocked some more letters. You see, when we left off, before I took my break, we only had this one letter here. But now, I'm just gonna go ahead and adjust my screen a little here. Now, I've got these two letters as well. It looks like we're back with some more letters from Alicia and Carlos, thanks to those actions. So let's pull all those letters out. Life is like a box of chocolate milk. I don't know where this is going.
Lo siento.
Meow, 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 meow. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. So here, Alicia's path has split again. I guess it was never going to go straight down. It was always going to go one way or the other. And it wasn't Carlos, it was Spotty. Spotty's back. I am a little more interested in what I may have locked myself out of. Oh, okay. By fulfilling all of the best endings, or fulfilling all of the endings for all of these up here. Something I wasn't expecting was that apparently Spotty's... I've gotten other endings for Spotty. Here we are. But it's the soap that was the best ending. The soap is the one that's all the way in the front, and not the slippery ground. I'm not going to go ahead and change that right now though, because I do want to see what meow 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 is about. But first, let's see why life is like a box of chocolate milk. As soon as I walked into school that morning, I knew that something was wrong. Everyone I knew and didn't know was looking at me with a strange look, and they were all talking about something in a hushed voice. That was the girl. Wasn't the teacher new here? He was pretty old, wasn't he? Honestly, I wouldn't say no to a teacher as handsome as him. But living together? Oh no, that is too far. Living together? What on earth were they talking about? Jing was standing at the door of the classroom. She rushed towards me and dragged me into the restroom as soon as she saw me. She pulled out her phone and showed it to me. It was the top post on the school BBS forum. Senior student Li Wen from class 1, living together with hot new art teacher. There were also a few photos of me and Mr. Wen, clearly taken from a distance in secret. All of them were from the evening of the exhibition. There were pictures of us at the entrance, in the cafe, even one with us going into our building. Dear God, what the hell were all these? What did you do? Did you piss somebody off? Why would someone stalk you and take pictures of you and then make them public? What's going on? I carefully read the post again. It was posted by a newly registered account with no other information at all. The poster clearly wanted to remain anonymous. I thought about it as hard as I could for a long time, yet I still had no clue. I honestly couldn't think of anyone who would be so mad at me as to do this. How would I ever explain this whole thing? I ran to the third floor of the office building, hoping to explain myself to Miss Yang. Just as I was about to step into the hallway, two tall boys stopped me, smirking. Miss Li, we hear that you've been living together with a new art teacher. He isn't even that handsome, is he? What do you think about us, Miss Li? Would you like to give us a shot? I was thinking about how to get rid of these losers when I saw Mr. Wen come out from one of the offices and pass nearby. He had obviously noticed me, but he pretended that he hadn't. All of my strength had suddenly left my body. I was at a loss. I didn't want to stay in school for one more moment. I ran back to the classroom, grabbed my backpack, and ran away from the school, in plain sight of everyone. There was a 7-Eleven on my way home. My stomach started rumbling when I arrived at the store entrance. I walked in and bought a box of chocolate milk. I also ended up giving them the wrong bill. Then I left the store. I walked into the small alley that led to my building. I felt a sudden spell of dizziness and I blacked out. I fell to the ground. My wallet fell out. The milk box was opened and glugging down the throat. The throat? In a haze, I saw a dark and thick hand pick up my wallet and throw the empty milk box into a nearby trash can. He carried me on his shoulder and kept walking deeper into the alley. My eyes began to slowly close shut. I felt as if I couldn't open them anymore. Oh no. I'm being taken away by a bad man. I'm screwed. When I opened my eyes again, I found myself locked inside a strange room without a window. My school uniform, shirt, and underwear were scattered on the floor. Everything was dirty and ruined, including me. Pain was coming from all over my body, reminding me that this wasn't the first time I had woken up. The door screeched and opened. A man wearing beach shorts and a tank top walked in. I recognized him. I finally realized that, for some people in this world, there was nothing beneath them. Robbery, kidnapping, even... I tried to back away from him, but my legs were tied to the table, and I couldn't move, not even 1 inch. I could only shut my eyes, hoping that I could wish myself into passing out again. I hoped someone had noticed me when I was taken. If only I had left some clues. Somebody help me. Well, gee, I was going to start off by ragging on presumably Jimmy. For doing this shit. But then things took a terribly dark turn. We're not going to discuss that in detail. We're gonna go ahead and fix this. I understand now why the milk box was open and glugging down the throat will always whenever there is any weird description. Whenever there's any weird grammatical inconsistencies, it always matters as far as context. So probably the throat was supposed to be the hole, the drain. But no, we're gonna glug it down our throats. Because maybe she was just hungry. I'm organizing this in this way. If her wallet falls out around the store, then perhaps it's at the store. It said her stomach was rumbling before she got dizzy. So let's get her milk in her stomach, in her throat, glugging down her throat. And hopefully she can black out before she walks into the small alley. Why is she still walking down that small alley? Let's give this a go. Oh, okay, the small alley goes away. When I opened my eyes again, I found myself lying in a hospital bed. The doctor said I had fallen down the stairs at the door of the 7-Eleven and broken my right arm, and that I needed to rest for a few days at home. Why did bad things keep happening to me? The smell of the detergent in the hospital made me feel sick, and I didn't want to stay for one more second. Fortunately, I had just enough money in my wallet to pay the bill. Then I left in a hurry. Well, that's rank A. Our spooky music hasn't gone away. So, I would like to continue to get rid of the small alley. So what if I move my wallet here instead? And perhaps that'll keep her in the hospital? Nope. 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 Does it make a difference if the wallet falls out before or after you drink the milk? It does not. What if I put the blackout, like, before everything? Okay, it still gets rid of the alley. I fell down the stairs at the door to 7-Eleven. Unfortunately, the cashier wasn't paying attention as there hadn't been too many customers. In a haze, I saw a dark and thick hand pick up my wallet and throw the empty milk box into a nearby trash can. When I opened my eyes again, I found myself lying in a hospital bed. The doctor said I'd fallen down the stairs. Okay, I'm just gonna skip ahead. She wants to get sick. There we go. But somebody had taken my wallet and I couldn't pay my bill to leave. Why did bad things keep happening? I think you're kind of stuck with bad things here. I can't change the first bunch of bad things. I'm sorry, Li Wen. After school, Jane showed up at the hospital. She gave me a big hug and I broke down crying. Somehow this was a worse ending than us getting out of the hospital. I guess because we lost our wallet. What if we don't drink the milk? Okay, no, chalky milk still goes to waste. Always. I would like to get rid of the alley either way. Because getting dizzy at the alley just kind of screws us over. No matter what. No hints. No hints. We're gonna get this done. Might be fast forwarding this again. I guess what if we do go into the alley, and the milk box get we drink the milk box while it falls out, and then we fall. Okay, here we are. We get taken by the bad man. I tried my best to focus all of my remaining strength and squeezed the milk box in my hand. The milk drops left a trail on the ground. Soon, the box was emptied out and there was nothing left. My eyes began to slowly close shut, and I felt like I couldn't open them anymore. And we are... To put it bluntly, we are fucked. Okay, we're still fucked. I really do feel like the alleyway is just gonna be bad no matter what. I wonder if we leave the wallet as a clue at the store. And then we have the milk trail. Okay, she gets carried. Leaves a milk trail. He took another turn into an even more obscure, tiny path deep inside the alley. My eyes began to slowly close shut, and I felt as if I couldn't open them anymore. Maybe it was my final wish, but I thought I saw somebody running towards us. When I opened my eyes again, I found myself lying in my own bed, covered with a warm blanket. My bag and wallet were on a chair next to the bed. There was no one else in the room. Someone who had been passing by must have saved me. Although, how would a random hero know where I lived? My phone buzzed twice. Jing had texted me more than once. "Are you okay?" I just heard that the school BBS had been hacked. Everything was gone. Feel better, okay? Everything will get better soon. Jing, thank you. Hackers, a hero who saved me, and Mr. Wen. So many things had happened today. I pulled up the blanket to cover my face. I had been completely drained. I didn't want to think about anything anymore. Well, I'm sorry, Jimmy. I should have given you more credit. That's on me. I kind of doubt Jimmy would have been able to carry her out of the alley, though. And there we go. That's our best ending. Yep, our best ending for Li Wen. Got some more letters for next time. That looks like it's Spotty's color. But I haven't finished Spotty's thing yet. Do we have a new character? Oh, we have a new character! We have a new character! It's been a while. Has it actually been a while? I can't seem to exit out. There we go. There we go. Let's zoom out. We have a new character. Possibly connected with Li Wen. But we'll take a look at that next time. For now, turns out praying to God can't help you after all. And also, I guess I should apologize to Jimmy. I'm sorry, dude. Happy birthday. We'll see you next time.